Back to another video. So this video is my match review. The Blades have just gone away to Ewood Park and won 2-0. So just before I start the video, make sure to drop a like on it. The target is going to be 5 likes, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification button for more uploads in the future. So the match, in the first half, it was fairly equal, both sides cancelled each other out defensively. It was a very good defensive performance from the Blades and also Blackburn. And I was surprised to see that they brung on Charlie Mulgrew for a centre mid, I think it was. So they went route one pretty much and just went for set pieces when they could get on. And obviously bringing on Charlie Mulgrew brings you that threat of set piece opportunity. And route one doesn't work against us Blades, or unless you're a very good side at it, it doesn't work against us. And that was evident because I think, what minute was it? I don't know when Billy Sharp's goal was. Hold on. So Billy Sharp's first goal was in the 66th minute, okay? The goal was a pretty decent one, I thought. It was a very nice build-up play. So what happened, it was Duffy on the ball. He put it through a Blackburn midfield player's legs. It went to Fleck. Fleck dribbled with it, passed over to the left-hand side of the box where McGoldrick was, and he just passed it across. Billy Sharp had one shot, it was saved, and he was there to snap up the rebound, and that was 1-0. And shortly after that, something big happened, and only us Blaze fans could understand why it's big. We brought on Paul Coots on the 74th minute, who came on to replace Mark Duffy, and we got to see the trio of Norwood, Coots and Fleck for the first time ever, I think it will be, and it looks pretty decent, I thought. I feel like they've rehearsed it. They definitely knew what they were doing positioning wise, and I thought, why not give it a go for the last 20 minutes at March? You 1-0 up, and defensively we was very good. Blackburn weren't really troubling us in the second half especially, so why not bring on Paul Coots? And I thought he were decent, but at times I thought he were a bit slow, but he's never been the fastest player. And obviously his match sharpness is it's not high at all, is it? Let's be honest. So it's going to take him another 2-3 weeks until he's going to be in contention to start, I think. At this point, I reckon that Chris Wilder's just going to bring him on how he did today, just for 20 minutes, half an hour, just until he can build up his match fitness, sharpness, just so then he can get through 60 minutes of a match eventually. But at this rate, we don't even need to start him because we've obviously got Norwood and Fleck playing so well and Duffy creating chances. Back to the match. So it was the 79th minute where we got the second goal. Ender Stevens over at left wing back, obviously. He had the ball and, literally a second before he crossed it into Billy Sharp, he had his hands up like, who's there? And then Billy Sharp made a fantastic run, it was, into a dangerous area. Ender Stevens with a pinpoint cross found Billy Sharp's head, and he nodded it into the ground and it hit the top of the net and it went in. So at this point we were 2-0 up. Chris Wilder thought it was necessary to bring on two strikers. I'd probably bring on Ender Stevens, but not Andy Stevens, Richard Stearman, but that's negative side in me. But Chris Wilder just thought to, bring on the two strikers, see if we could get a goal. And Connor Washington very nearly did it. It was John Fleck running through the centre of the pitch, and he managed to find out Connor Washington, but Connor Washington probably hasn't scored a goal in what is probably about a year. So, unsurprisingly, he didn't finish it into the back of the net. But I thought that the shot had some promise on it, He got a lot of venom onto it, and the keeper just read it. And on another day, Connor Washington would have got his first Blades goal there, and we'd all be raving about him, saying that he's contesting with the other strikers, but it wasn't to be. But I'm just going to click on the match stats. I always like to bring up some stats. I'm guessing that the Blades would have had the majority of the possession. Alright, I lied. So 46 possession to the Blades, 54 to obviously Blackburn. We had more shots. We had 5 more than them on target. We had 7 on target. They had 2. We both had 4 blocked efforts. looking at the stats, it was an equal match, and the only thing that really made the Blades get the victory was clinicality, pretty much. The final third chances, we created done better and finished done better, obviously. And I just got to say this: Billy Sharp has been absolutely excellent lately. Absolutely excellent. That sounds weird, but he's been fantastic lately. He's in the form of not his life, but probably since we've been back in the Championship, this is the best run of form it feels like he's been in. And I was expecting him to be better last season, to be fair. I thought this season he was just going to have a bit of a calm down season. We'd have Clark and McGoldrick scoring the goals, but apparently Billy Sharp wants to do it. And what's that? He's 7th of this season against a Blackburn side who haven't lost 25 league games at home. I think the stat is something like that. We've just ended a 26 consecutive. I can't even speak. We've just ended a Blackburn run where they haven't lost in 25 consecutive matches at home. That is excellent, Blades. We're currently joint top on 22 points with Leeds and West Brom, I want to say. Not 100% sure about the West Brom. I think it is them, though. It could be Middlesbrough. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But, guys, it's right next to me so I can just look. It is, yeah, we're Leeds, Middlesbrough and Sheffield United all in the top 3. The North is back. The Blades are back. So, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like on it. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification button. And we've got, I think it's Hull on Saturday. Let's be hoping for another 3 points, and who knows? This point next week, we could be top of the table. So, yeah, let's subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. And it's exciting times for the Blades. Let's not bottle it like last season.